Welcome to the third extra video of Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, and here are the requirements for the Guandu battle event. And no, you cannot be on the side of Yuan Shao for this battle. I've already tried, trust me. So with that said, it is time for us to get started. Because we have to be an officer of Wei, I chose Zheng Liao. And just like before, the first 2 months into the game, well, after the strategy phase, you will be thrusted into a cutscene where Zhu Yu will inform the weakness of Yuan Shao to Cao Cao. And unfortunately, I got caught into a battle and I had to deal with that. Otherwise, we probably would have failed the prerequisite because Cao Cao is in fact in the capital. And if we would have lost that in 2 turns, that would have probably been the end of the entirety of the Empire's mode, and also we wouldn't have been able to get the battle anyway. So the gist of this battle is simple: capture all the bases. However, some of these regular bases are going to end up being turned into catapult bases as the battle goes on. So that's the only thing that is different about this battle. Otherwise, oh man, I managed to get elite units right at the start. Something that don't get used to because RNG is a pain in the ass sometimes. Not as bad as Dynasty Warriors 9, but it's a pain in the ass. And here's the thing. I was on this stage in the defense mode, so there's nothing changed, to be honest with you. We just have to take care of business. Oh, right. All the bases you run into are going to be fortified bases. So I just want to point that out to everyone. So and there's this actual part where Yuan Shao has turned a couple of bases into modified catapult bases. Practically, all of his bases are modified supply bases. But the actual objective is still the same: we have to beat Yuan Shao. So that's the only gist of this. There's no setting fire to bases or anything like that. You don't get anything special event happening until the next episode. So, yeah, bear that in mind. I know this may sound a little bit weird to you guys, but it's not. And the event battles, well, I'm glad they're here. Sometimes the event battles can have a little bit of spice. However, the event battles in this game, I think the only 3 areas that have some sort of special thing happen is, well, actually 4 things. Because, of course, making a modified catapult base is something that is only available to anyone that is at level 9 of Affluent. And Yuan Shao isn't that. So he got a free Affluent stratagem right off the gate. Meanwhile, Lu Bu had Resolute Defensive, I think. Fearless, that's what it is. He had Fearless Resolve, which is actually for level 9 Brave, which he was level 9 Brave. And also, he showed up right in the middle and allowed enemies to try to come after him. Also, the Yellow Turbans just took some of your morale right when you were at least winning, and your morale all of a sudden plummeted ridiculously and it never went up. Only other thing that I could think of that has to be special would be Chirby, and that actually has a special stratagem specifically for that stage. Chengdu doesn't have one either. And Chengdu, I think that would be like a last man standing. They have something like Hard March or something like that. No. That is not the case. But here's the thing. At least when you take the bases, you have much more. Oh, and now you have the signal to destroy the supply depot. So on top of being told to destroy the Catapult bases, which by the way, until the modified Catapult bases are destroyed, they are weakening your supply line, which will in turn weaken your base. You have the supply depot, which by the way, will allow Yuan Shao's forces, if they haven't been already defeated, to come back at full strength instead of coming back at half. And will also give them free health pickups and stuff of that nature. And now, payback for being closed in, although the first part was my fault. This is payback for being closed in and denied the ability to beat Lu Bu. I know people are going to get sick and tired of me using lockup on myself and on my allies, but sometimes they gotta learn. And this heavy weapons base, this was a modified weapons base, by the way. Again, everything of Yuan Shao is modified. That's the only thing that is of this stage. Pretty sure there's also modified bases as well in Chengdu. The only other thing that happened in Chengdu is the last stand of Jiang Wei, where he actually rallies. That's the only thing. He rallies and Guandu rallies, and so does Xingzai. Those are the only things that happens. And the messed up part is there's no cutscene to this. That's the thing that gets me. I mean, you have these battles, but I think only one event battle gets you a cutscene. I mean, it's the same way in most of the Dynasty Warriors games that they had the yellow person. The only other game that actually had somewhat of a cutscene to that battle was Dynasty Warriors 9, Empires. And that is met the requirements. They'll all be standing still while they're talking, primarily standing still in the rain, in the snow, obviously, no noise whatsoever, just one person talking and stuff like that. Seriously, Dynasty Warriors 9, they were amazing. And now I heard that 10 is confirmed. The thing of the matter is, 10 moves out later on this year. Series X and PS5 and Steam. Which is a slap in the face to everybody who has PS4. As you can see with Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends Complete Edition, Definitive Edition, they do not optimize their game. They only optimize their game. And all the they optimize their games, rushing the product down. A1, the bugs and glitches and stuff like that. And then, try to get mad, try to censor them, make fun of them. And even worse, then, if they feel like they made enough money, they can make a sequel. Think, hey, it's all gonna be better in a sequel, and they just repeat the same thing. I am not looking forward to 10 because there's a good chance they're gonna reboot again, and this time have less characters than before. They'll probably do worse than Samurai Warriors 5. And don't get it twisted, I love Dynasty Warriors. I love this game's franchise. But the decisions that is made by the developers and the higher-ups is making me hate this game. It should not be. And I know you hear that from every single YouTuber. But for me, to come from me, that actually speaks volumes. Because, dude, I have the entire series, except for the side games and the Gundam games, on my channel. I, for one, should not feel that way about a series. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I used to love that series, and then 11 just made me despise it. And then 1 made... No, I'm not calling it Mortal Kombat 1. I'm going to call it Mortal Kombat 12. That's what it deserves to be called, because it doesn't deserve to be called Mortal Kombat 1. Straight up bullshit. Okay, somebody actually make a terrible game and call it, and name it after the first game that put it on the map, just to pretty much discredit its existence, which is something that Sega did with Sonic 06. And honestly, it's sad that Sonic 06 is literally better than anything that was released as of this year, and last year, and the year prior. It's a shame, really. And by the way, we have just defeated everybody in the area. I know I shouldn't talk about the game, but we won. There is no bones about it. We won. We took... Oh wait, we should have took the other Catapult base, but we took the main threat. But what we need to do is take the supply depot, which will decrease the morale even more. Which is the only reason why these bases have high defenses what they do. But we're getting closer and closer to Yuan Shao, and if I don't take out the Catapult base, they're going to try to come after my regular base. But there is no one left. No one left at all, which means one thing: complete subjugation. And plus, Zhang Jiao is literally having 1,000 kill day. This is pretty much a slaughter. I could just go after the main camp. I was gonna say I could go after the supply depot, but the main camp is right here. We're just gonna wrap this up. And they're gonna end up bringing out Yuan Shao anyway. And he's coming out. Just give him a second. There he is! And for this event battle, the actual base had to drop down to 75 before he came out. But this is it. Once we beat Yuan Shao, we're done. I know I was ranting for the most entirety of the time, but as you can see, there's nothing much special except for to take down people. I take down certain bases. Still, it is enjoyable, at least. I can enjoy this game. Despite the hoops I had to jump through to get it. Now then, with that said, took care of. Why is the Allied cash being 52%? Oh, right, they all got caught by the catapults in the pitfall. Damn. Oh well. Look on the bright side, at least we can do Chur B. I had to start all over every single time, and by the way, I'm gonna have to start over again too. But next episode will be the Battle of Chur B's event. This is RVman985. Peace out, and take care.